look at a movie called Fury, and it's World War II. It's about a tank commander played by Brad Pitt, and they are on a mission to stop the Germans. I was never on a tank, but I was on a Bradley fighting vehicle, which is, same. Insides are pretty much the same. It becomes like a camper. It's your home. You personalize it, put your pictures up. Everybody's got a place to sit. You pretty much eat, sleep, and do everything inside the belly of that bad boy.
We're meeting Baker Company here. Then together we'll take this town. Any questions?
I got one question. Peterson. I'm Big Kowski, sir. You start shaving your face.
In this scene, there was a brand new cherry lieutenant. You could see he's clean. He hasn't been in any battles yet. Standing around him are a bunch of non-commissioned officers, the sergeants. They're battle-hardened. They're tired. They're dirty. And he wanted to try and give some orders to them.
Boy, do you think Jesus loves Hitler?
I'd assume so. Hitler said that Jesus in his heart got baptized to be saved.
What about your regular issue Nazi line troop?
No, I'm not gonna do this with
He
you.
going to heaven.
We've been talking about the same dumb shit for 3 years. You know I'll stand on it. You're trying to rile me up.
Sing me a hymn. Yeah, sure. Sing Old Rugged Cross.
I like the way your mouth moves when you sing. I'll sing it if you don't do that. Please touch your mustache.
With this scene, it's just a funny depiction of what happens when you're on those long road marches and you're just driving. You have some weird conversations with your crew members. I mean, off-the-wall stuff that a typical civilian wouldn't even understand, and you really mess with each other during these times.
All tanks, War Daddy. Looks like I'm it. I'll lead the column. Let's get us where we're going.
Well, with the lieutenant being gone now, next person in command takes over, which happens to be Brad Pitt. He's the senior ranking guy, so he immediately has to take over and continue mission. I mean, you just lost your lieutenant, but you got to continue on. Mission first.
All right.
Let's move now. All right, stick right.
Hold on. Form in. Form in. Low. We're already drifting.
Guys, keep an eyeball on that high ground. Right.
15 copies. Wilco. Watch that tree line right there. Hold that. Hold that. Turn on. Straight. Slow.
You got bodies. Stick left a minute.
Guys on the floor.
Get up.
Forward!
Straight out.
Here on the right.
Speed up just a little bit.
Left 1-3. Right stick. You got troops on the ground.
Well, this is a great tactic. The tanks did a action right, and all the infantry soldiers were behind the tanks, using them as cover. And they'd stay behind the tanks until the commanders give the go to get into the action. Nothing like having a tank in front of you.
Hit that machine gun.
Traverse left.
800.
Steady.
On. Fire! One.
If you listen to these fire commands that Brad Pitt's given, they're still used today. It was spot on. He was telling them what kind of ammo to use. The gunner, played by Shia LaBeouf, was saying, identified, on the way. When Brad Pitt says fire, he says on the way, letting them know he's shooting. Perfect spot on fire commands.
Get on it! Get here! Feuern!
Heading tanks.
First left. There's some Willie Pete in that ground floor.
Clear, boy.
Fire when ready.
When you hear Brad Pitt say Willie P, it stands for white phosphorus. It was just a slang that we used for the white phosphorus rounds. What that is the round explodes that you could see in the big chunks of looks like white. It's white phosphorus, and it burns very hot. So that's what you see in that scene. You'll see all the chunks laying on the ground smoking.
The recon plane spotted a troop concentration moving west. Here.
What kind of troops?
Enough to spook the colonel. There's a couple of thousand cooks, mechanics, and doctors here. Those Krauts hit them, it'll be a slaughter. If those troops get past you, they're gonna smash into the supply train.
The mission that he was being sent on, it was to save supply lines. I mean, I know all the grunts out there, you know, we're fighters. That's all we believe in. But the importance of supply lines, that was the reason for this mission. If the supply lines went down, then ammo, food can't be distributed.
We can't. I'm gonna hold this crossroad.
What you mean you're gonna hold this? The tank's busted.
Yeah, you said that.
Pop, what are you doing? What do you want to do? You want to sit here?
We're gonna hold this
you want to
crossroad.
sit here, hold off for SS battalion?
No, it's not what I want to do, but it's what we're doing.
There's 5 of us. Hit your fighting position.
We got a cannon!
No, that don't make sense.
Stop!
What are you doing?
Boys, take care of yourselves. Get to that tree line.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's my home.
Some guys, you'll get attached to that home that they called their tank. And, you know, the commander just didn't want to evacuate his post. That his tank is his home. And they had orders to watch that crossroads. And mission first.
All right, I'm on him. Too clear! On what? Loader, give me another point place. Skip it on the ground. Bounce those. Clear! For what?
That tool you see that the loader is using, he's using that to change the timing of the round because it's a timed fuse, and the round won't detonate on impact. It'll detonate whenever he sets it for. It could be an aerial burst.
Mount! I need a new can! Yo, we out, we out! We need more boxes of ammo! We got 30 on the roof. All right, we got ammo outside. Gordo, on my signal, pop your hats, lay down some cover fire. Okay, Roger. Teen, you do the same. Grab that grease gun. Copy. Cover right. Go! Come on, boys! Take it, crazy. Button up!
The only thing that I didn't like is at the end here where they didn't bring all the ammo inside the tank. I would have brought every crate of ammo inside that tank. You know, so when they were running low on ammo, they finally had to expose themselves. They had to get out of the tank to grab the more ammo and then get back inside the tank. So I would have just had all the ammo in the first place. All right, well, with the movie Fury, I'll give it 5 out of 5. It's definitely center mass. I mean, it's due to realism and there's fire commands, the tactics they use with the infantry and the tanks. Everything was pretty spot on. There was nothing wrong with this movie. It's a great movie. I'd watch it if you haven't seen it yet. That's it.